So they'll be calling you a radical, so you can't make up where I've been and what I've been doing the last few days in front of the White House when the Secret Service took down this wacko. I mean, right there. My God. He's probably in that video I shot yesterday. So I want to talk about what's going on in Oregon. I want to talk about the nightmare, the catastrophe called the Great Pacific Genocide, hypothesized, prophesized by the Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. Here's what's going on. This is real, by the way. This is exactly what's going on in the country right now. Remember 79 up 3-1? We are family. I mean, you're in denial, just like they were. They thought they had it won. You're on the winning team. So the collapse of the salmon. Now they are shocked. Oregon fishing game are shocked. First they were mystified. Then they were puzzled. Then they were baffled. Then they were perplexed. Now they're shocked. So they've been shooting the beavers. The beavers are, for real, they've been killing the beavers. Oregon beavers go ducks next to ducks. So, shooting the sea lions. Sea lions and they're, okay. The pasture, they call it, becomes as natural as occupying a fucking birth refuge. So I got to tell you, this is the Million Mass March on Sunday. It was raining. There's some guys show up from Oregon. And they're starting, these, Trump has psi weapons. I said, what? What are you talking about? You knew? You just wake up? I said, you ever watch the award-winning documentary, Russian Woodpecker? They've been fucking using these fucking low-frequency fucking weaponry experiment, using them for fucking 45 years. Well, you know what we need to do? This guy, I mean, there's 3 or 4 of them that travel all the way to D.C. from Oregon. And I'm like, we'd all get our guns and go out. What? What are you talking about? You're outgunned. I said, they'll drone it. We'll shoot the drones out. What? From outer space? I mean, I've really come to the conclusion Oregon is the most ignorant, dumbest fucking people in the history. I mean, I travel. They are the most dumb, ignorant people on the face of the earth. By the way, the stash is temporary. That's for the mass. And I've been documenting at the university. I started this a couple years ago, working on another PhD. Just simply how many days a year the flag's at half mast. For real, our flags are at half mast more than they're at full mast. Now, I want you to think about that. So the salmon numbers have completely fucking collapsed, and this isn't a cycle. This is because we fixed the beds. I mean, it's not the escapement. I mean, it's the ocean. The ocean's toxic poison. Oh, it's just acidification. It's just, ooh, the warm. What are you talking about? The ocean's been well documented by me that it's colder the last almost 3 years now than normal. It's like the tide pools. Everybody says, oh, yeah, Blanch over. What? So I'm going to head back to San Diego as soon as I get done with this DC freaking gig to document all the tide pools again. I appreciate everybody that's supported this activism. I have a lot on my plate. I do a lot of things, but this Oregon catastrophe, this collapse, the Great Pacific Genocide, the salmon collapse, you're in denial. This thing is ugly. The Endangered Species Act's in violation, and I want to talk about Trump and a beat. Trump and a beat. Now, what's Trump freaking... Look, the Washington Post reports, oh, God, it's amazing how Trump and a... come on. Trump is a bee's bitch on a leash, just like Obama was. A bee is the nuclear freaking Fukushima cover. Now, if you don't believe me, then why was he the first guy in Trump Towers? He brought him that gold driver. I was there. I was standing there. He's in. Right as he got elected at Trump Tower. First guy after the inauguration for 4 days in Key Largo. Obama played fucking golf 1,500 times. Trump's the country club. So they go and they meet. They cut a fucking deal on the Fukushima cover-up. And Trump played the fear fucking card north. You see, that's why he's backed out now, because Abe was able to call the special election, get reelected on the fear fucking thing. That's all this was all about. Those two are fucking a fucking pair of fucking Siamese twin fucking rats from hell. The Fukushima cover. Look, I talked to these guys from Oregon. I said, well, what about Fukushima? What? Huh? You live in Oregon? Yeah. We're there. What? Psi weapons. Trump psi. What the fuck? They've had low frequency fucking, didn't work on me, their fucking elf towers. Well, sure the fuck worked on you. God bless America. We are family. I want to say to the Million Mass March, what an articulate, brilliant, genius fucking group that is. It's so strong. And our hearts go out to everybody. So when we're, having our little debate with the border guys, and we love our enemies. At the exact same simultaneous time, this madman in fucking Texas. And I want to say this, why the fuck was he not locked up? Now I want you to think about this. He cracked a child's skull. And the United States military lets him go, well, whatever courts, all the courts. Go steal a pack of cigarettes, see where you go. Go steal a pack of cigarettes where you go. You know, so it's very sad. The flag's at half-mast more than it's full-mast. I want you to think about that. The Great Pacific Genocide, so let's kill the Beavers. They're doing it. For real, they're doing it. Fucking, the Sealions can't be these two-legged beer-drinking fucking freaks. It's Fukushima. 2,435 fucking days, I believe it is today, pouring nuclear fission into the Pacific Ocean. All day, every fucking day. There's no byproduct for that. It killed the sea. This is going to get real ugly. Economically, you're in fucking denial. General Electric, those criminal fucking rats. I mean, this fucking, I mean, for somebody who knows inside, they went after me. I've been told this by people at the top of NSA. Fucking, I was out in Alexandria, Virginia with some people who fucking looked me up, who are CIA, who've had talks with me. You know, Kevin, they fucking went after you so hard, squashed your view count. The cover-up of Fukushima is priority. Barbara Boxer's officer herself told me that they made it classified, and they briefed all senators and congressmen to fucking not talk about it. Well, that's a, I mean, Wyden went there in Oregon. He went there. Maybe he used to talk about it. He won't even mention the word. He won't even fucking email me back. He used to email me. He used to talk to me all the time. They won't even talk to me. The dead tide pools under your feet in California. No, that's nothing. Oh, it's been going, and that hypothesis is going on for years is a lie. We had record returns on the Columbia fucking River in 2015, 2014, we were expecting 2.1 million Chinook on the Columbia 2017. That was their forecast, not me. I mean, NOAA, all these forecasts, they came in at 480,000. The fucking Stillhead, oh my, they're fucking extinction. They're in violation of the Endangered Species Act, so we didn't violate. Kid told me, he says, we need to, what's that thing, the 26th or the 28th, we get states, whatever. And I'm, what are you talking about? To get money? And then finally it hit me, oh, you're talking about an amendment to the Constitution. You know, the 28th Amendment of the Constitution. That's all we need. All? This Congress? This Congress? To get the money out? This Congress fucking, the left hand doesn't even know what the right hand's doing. Please, yeah. Do you realize how many votes you have to amend the United States Constitution? It hasn't been amended for a while. Fucking, you want to talk about the Second Amendment? What about the first? What about the 27th? What about the 22nd? What about the 24th? You know, and he's right. That's exactly what we need, but good luck. Fucking, it's fucking insane. George Carlin. Ignorant, selfish people will elect ignorant, selfish leaders. Kevin Blanch. On Balco. What's that? On chemo. Cancer's your fucking enemy. The nuclear industry. We are family. This is real, by the way. This is fucking real, this shirt. This is real shirt, 79. Remember Kiko Garcia? He was going to get the MVP on fire. I mean, fuck. No, them cigarettes that you smoke in the dugouts, they'll fucking give you cancer. Fuck, your kitchen sink will give you cancer, but radiation's okay. Fuck, that dude on Fox News told me that, named Ann Coulter. I mean, what the fuck's the matter with you people? Scientists are mystified, they're puzzled, they're fucking stumped, they're perplexed, now they're shocked. Kevin Blanch, I expect so many apologies. Think about the work, the cancer, my open heart surgery, everything that I've been through, everything that I've done. I've never worked so hard in my life as the last fucking 6.5 years. You know, full of cancer. I think about it, the places I've done, the things I've done. It's incredible, my fight. What a fucking story. Oh my God, fight. Thank you to everybody at the Peace Vigil. Filippo, Craig, everybody, Neil. I mean, fucking, the nuclear fucking energy crime syndicate is your fucking enemy. And you people in Oregon, fucking wake up. Wake the fuck up. Fukushima's, you got a cancer spike from hell going on there. Fucking salmon collapse economically. Good night. That's all I gotta say. Fuck, it's over now. Do you know how? Fuck, there are no pieces to pick up. This is only person on earth that predicted this. To the day. To the fucking moment. They're gonna fuck collapse in 2016 on cue. Because the average Chinook goes to sea for 5 years. The proof that it's Fukushima. The dead tide pools, they were not dead. They were alive as fuck in 2010. They died post-Fukushima. The salmon collapsed. And the salmon are the smoking gun that it is Fukushima. It's unarguable fucking proof. Steelhead started to collapse immediately because they go to sea for 1 year. 2 years. The average Chinook goes for 5. So they started to collapse in 2016. The Bonneville's the big fucking hallowed one, and they started to collapse. Blowing regression all to hell. These regression error models just blew to hell because they didn't plug in Fukushima. It deviated out of the mean by fucking millions of times. It's like Kevin Blanch hypothesized. The prophet fucking Blanch. It's it's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia. I'm going to survive AML leukemia 1%. I got to tell you this before I turn off the camera. So I'm right here. I go to the Subway. There's a little juice place right there on West, and right up here by the White House. And I stop by and I says, there's a beautiful young African-American girl right there. And I reach over and I says, God, the beet juices are expensive. I guess I better give one of those little oranges. So I got to have something in me. And I says, I went, looked down to give her my credit card. She saw my cancer survivor bracelet. She comes running around from the counter. Says, she says, Kevin Blanch. She says, I was given a very short time. I was diagnosed with cancer, only 20 years old. I'm a survivor too. She reached up and just freaking hugged me and kissed me. She says, you take whatever you want here. It made my whole year, my whole life. Anonymous doesn't make a difference, so I make a difference. We're family, the few. And I will say this to the cancer fight, the whole fight for the environment, the fight is the cure.